Me. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Why are you so loud? I hate these motorcycles. Anyways, hey bitches, what is me, Da Hbic? If you don't know me, get to know me because it is period. Now, I do not know if this is going to be a podcast episode or just an emergency hotbox episode. So, hot topics episode, just in case. We're gonna do both intros. So, here we go. Hey, bitches, me, Da Hbic. If you don't know me, wrong one. You see, this is the problem. Hey, bitches, welcome to the Bitch Podcast. Hey, bitches, welcome to the Bitch Podcast. The only podcast we go kiki with me, Da Hbic, as we slip on some tea. Let's kiki. I think that's what we say. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Anyways, hey, how we doing? First of all, let's touch up on some things real quick before we get up into this. So first of all, we are recording this on the evening because I broke my camera and it's currently being repaired or being whatever. So yes, and that's why we've been on a little hiatus. Plus, I've been planning things out for this upcoming rollout for the channel and stuff. We have a couple things coming out back to back. I just want everything to roll out good, be swift, and all my projects be coming out at the same time, you know, because I have a plan. So girls, you guys gonna have to wait for all the videos. However, I really had to sit down and we had to talk about some hot topics, girl, because the girls have been girling, bitch, and I got some things to motherfucking say about it. Second thing, before we get into this video though and start talking about the hot topics, is the ring light, right, was plugged in. I pull out the lap, you know, because we need the laptop for the yes, and she was dying. So for most of this video, we're gonna look dingy because there's no light besides this lights, and we are sitting on the balcony today. Only reason because I was like, okay, I want to what is the song that go reflection in the reflection of the mirror? I don't know if this is a song, but bitch, we just made one up. Third of all, my nails are not done, but they still look cute. Amen, hallelujah. I hate my boy hands, but we here, we queer, and we gonna motherfucking talk about it. I did throw this sweater on. It's a little wrinkly dinkly. I didn't have time to iron it, but I have been going through this. It's been a roller coaster shit going on these past weeks. I've been busy as fuck, and then I was sick a little bit for a couple days, and then I was down and out this weekend with a semi-knee issue, and it's been rough. You know, first of all, I hope the audio's good. Let me see. Hold on. Let's pause this real quick and just see if the audio's got. Okay, the audio's not that bad. So we go. I mean, it's a little choppy because you do hear the outside, but it's like, okay, these questions just shut the fuck up, you stupid bitches. Nah, it's okay. But anyway, so we are here, and like I said, we gotta talk about some hot topics. So if you never seen me and never been here, you've been here before and you just never done it because you a dumb cunt. Do me a favor, like, comment, share, subscribe, press the little ding-a-ling-a-ling, so you know every time I was all. Girl, we gotta get into these motherfucking hot topics. Let me tell you something. So first of all, the girls have been motherfucking girling. Like, when I've been really trying to sit back and just sip my tea and just watch and just, you know, analyze and enjoy and kiki with the girls. I can't. It's been so much, bitch. I'm just like, I have to. So first of all, we're gonna start off with this whole, I don't even know, it's so much. Okay, but we're gonna save that for last, actually. We're gonna save the whole Miss drama with the Queen, Miss Onika. We're gonna leave that for later, solely because I got something to say about that. So before we get to all that drama, Miss Mama, first of all, we're gonna talk about, I feel like I added more things to this list, and they're not here right now, and they're kind of pissing me off. They're off. Oh, found them. Okay, what does it say? First of all, we're gonna talk about Mr. Kanye West. We don't even have a name for him yet. We don't have a name for him, but what he needs to be called is a fucking mess. Listen, I'm tired of this man at this point. I live for a good Kanye song. I live for work it, make it, do it. Run away from me, baby. He ate that the fuck up. The instrument, the fucking piano on that motherfucking song. I don't know if this man said put the piano on or if somebody told him to put the piano on that motherfucking shit. But let me tell you something. He ate that the fuck up. Period. And I'm a soft Kanye stan because I live for his music, but not so much him as a person. I always felt like he was a very dry person, you know. So whatever. We already know what's been happening with the whole situation with him and Kim and P. We ain't gonna go too much in that. Listen, this video is strictly for me talking about giving y'all the gist of the hot topics and giving my opinion. We are not about to sit here and give y'all fucking months of fucking here's what happened from bottom to top. No, bitch, it's gonna be a quick motherfucking video me stating what the fuck is tea, period. So anyways, we already know what's been going on with Mr. Kanye, and he's been wilding. So a couple weeks ago, I think 3 weeks ago, he posted a picture of him in this fucking shirt that said "White Lives Matter," right? Which, you know, to each his own, because I feel like everybody's lives matter. So I feel like, you know, whatever. If that's what we're gonna say, that's what we're gonna say. However, motherfucker, you are a black man who is so influential in the black community, who has so much power, so much say. Your voice and your being just holds this power in the community. For you to sit there and say some dumb shit like that, not even say, to have a shirt that says some dumb shit like that, baby, disgusting. Honestly, I feel like you need, I don't know what's going on with you, but you need some help. Then you go up on this man's dingle hopper, this podcast, what, Booty Munchers, what their name is, we eat the something munchers, the Munching Kings. Like I was saying, I'm not the most political person. I don't really get into political views because I'm a realist. I don't speak from a place of emotion. I speak from a point of view. A lot of people, like, you know, I feel like in all communities, everybody likes to play victim. Everybody likes to victimize and also, you know, point fingers at other communities and blame them for the downfalls of their community. Because I feel like, you know, we've seen it a lot. We see a lot we see it now. We see a lot of the times where, you know, something has nothing to do with a racial matter, but for some reason somebody wants to make it because of race, or it has nothing to do with this, and somebody wants it. Just, to me, I feel like we do that too much. We like to play victim. We like to victimize ourselves, and then we like to point a finger and blame it on this and make it something bigger than what it is, you know, or if not bigger than what it is, be anything but what's real. Like, I feel like, just listen, we see a lot of shit happen in the world, and we know what the fuck is tea. We know not everybody's right. It don't matter what's your color, your race, your sex, your age, your nothing, bitch. Everybody, not all the times we see the shooters up in the schools, not every time we see the cops killing the black people, not every time we see this. It's not always because they just want to do it. It's because sometimes people really be getting out of pocket and don't know how to be respectful to other people and expect things to just go smooth sailing, or things like you understand where I'm coming from. And that's why I'm gonna get into these motherfucking motorcycles, bitch. Honestly, like I was saying, I don't feel like, okay, I'm not the type of bitch to get into those, but that's why I don't do it, because I feel like when you have that type of mindset, a lot of people like to shut it down. A lot of people like to be like, okay, well, you sound anti this, or you sound like you're pro this. I'm not anti or pro nothing, baby. I'm pro realism. And that's period. I don't care what side I stand. I stand with all sides. I love all people, all shapes, colors, sizes, ages, everything. That shit to me don't matter. So, you know, that's just me. So that's why I don't really get into that type of what is it, like stigmatic, like political views, I guess, or cultural views, I guess. I don't really get into that because it's just very nasty to me. But for them to sit here and bring up the whole George Floyd situation and talk about how he had this addiction to fentanyl, right? First of all, Candace Owens, she need to sit the fuck down with her fucking dick munchers. So every time she open her motherfucking mouth, her breath just stink and wrench of cum and ass. Like, I don't know why you keep talking, girl. Shut up. And it's not even because I'm nothing. It's just because I agree. Everyone has their own point of views. I also agree a lot of people are just very one-sided and nasty people, or very, you know, whatever. I don't know much of Candace Owens for me to hate the bitch. What I have seen and heard of her, I do not care for her, because to me she's just very and I'm just, we like to stay away from and that's what it's giving. This is giving very wrinkle, bitch. This is giving I needed to pass the iron over a girl. This is giving but it's given. Anyways, so Candace Owens, we need to throw her out anyways, like I was saying. So for them to bring up the whole fentanyl situation with the family and stuff, and then the guy from the Drink Champs, there we go, when they bring in the whole thing, you know, bringing in Kanye to talk about stuff. And for me, honestly, a reason why I don't like a lot of these freaking interview places like Drink Champs and a couple other ones is because they aren't like podcasting or interviewing like realistic things, or having people on to like, you know, really have conversations. They're really having people on for clout, for the followers, for the fans. Ain't nobody really listening to the Drink Champs, bitch. Nobody. If I ask anybody right now what the fuck is Drink Champs, they're gonna say who. I listen to this shit because I not listen to it frequently, but when it comes up on the Shade Room or something interesting person interview, I listen to it because, bitch, I like hot topics. I like the drama. I don't like the drama, but you know, I like to hear it. I like to know, because then when I come up on here talking about it, I don't want to say something stupid and not have the right facts, you know? Period. Look at me being factual. But it's very that, and honestly, I just feel like they're one of the podcasts that do that, like a whole bunch of straight men just sitting around talking a lot of shit, having people on just to egg on other people and irritate people and spark up this conversation and this narrative on people. And I don't like that. Obviously Kanye is going through something right now since this whole situation with Kim, and probably before that, I think since his mom passed away, you know, really just going through it mentally. And I feel like everybody is egging him on, similar to a couple other people we're going to speak about on today. I feel like they just egg them on. They egg them on by having them on this podcast, asking them these questions, and then instead of asking them or counteracting with questions that are gonna push or challenge them to think in the right way, or have these good answers, or, you know, kind of like check them, but not check them in a mean way, but let them know, yo, what you saying is fucked up right now, you know, not holding them accountable. You know, instead of doing that, y'all are amping them up and fueling them and juicing them and giving them the battery to be more shitty than what the fuck they already are. So with that being said, this whole situation with him bringing up the George Floyd thing, honestly, listen, I don't want to hear nothing about no drug, no nothing. Y'all not about to start adding up these different things in these documentaries and paint stuff. No, let's stop trying to paint like it's not facts or facts. This is a situation where, yes, it was a motherfucking hate crime, period. And they had the that knee on that man's back, and that man could not breathe, and they didn't let that man up. So stop telling me it was anything with fentanyl, bitch. Because if you have anybody pressed against up any wall, floor, anything, and they're compressed from the front, and you're holding them down from the back, and they can't breathe, and then they frantic, they're like, oh my god, they're gonna pass the fuck out or die, or if their heart is just, you don't know. So don't sit here and try to blame it on no drug, because even whether it was on a drug or not, but y'all still played a part of killing him. So Candace Owens, shit the fuck down. Drink Champs, suck a dick. Kanye West, get some motherfucking help and get some medicine, sir, because that's what the fuck you need ASAP. You know, that's we're not even gonna give you too much at a time, because I love his music and stuff. It's just sad. It's just really sad, honestly. It's a really sad situation. So we're gonna take that off the list before I end up talking about this shit again. Alright, so on a lighter note, we're gonna talk about Dancing with the Stars real quick, just because I just finished watching, and that's why I'm looking a mess, because I didn't have time to get ready to shoot this or whatever. So I was watching Dancing with the Stars. Let me tell you something. I haven't watched Dancing with the Stars in a couple years. I fell off for a while because I'm like, it's not really giving what it needs to give. But I've been watching this season, I guess because on Disney Plus, and it's live now. I mean, it's always live, but it's Disney Plus and stuff. So I've been watching. When the show started, you know, they had a couple people. I was like, oh, okay, yay, I love her, like Shangela, Jordan. So I'm like, yeah, my bitch. You know, a couple people I was like, okay, I'm not really care about, you know, and a couple people I just didn't know. And one of the people that really have surprised me, two actually, and I'm gonna call them both out because they both are in the same family. Charlie and Heidi D'Amelio, bitch, mama and Zora, they been eating the fuck out. Let me tell you something. I never really liked Charlie D'Amelio because I'm that person. Not. It's not that I only be liking people or be envy. This is how I feel. I feel like a lot of people are famous just for being famous. They have that Kim Kardashian effect, where, you know, they have this one good video or this one scandal or this one thing, and it makes them famous, and they don't really do nothing with it. You know, the Kardashians, thankfully, them bitches have proved everybody wrong, made everybody eat shit, because they're all multimillionaires for a motherfucking reason. I think Kylie's the only millionaire, but either way, they all are still them bitches for a motherfucking reason, bitch. And they have proved that, each and every one of them in their different ways. So, you know, but a lot of people do have that effect of, you know, that effect of just being famous and not really doing nothing with it, you know. And you know, I always feel like a couple people are really overhyped and stuff, and especially with TikTok being, you know, I'm a real performer, I'm a real dancer. So for me, when I see TikTok and I see people, you know, having fun, but a lot of times mocking, or if not mocking, just being, you know, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just, they don't get what needs to be given. So I'm just like, okay, when I first heard about Charlie D'Amelio, she had the little Dunkin' Donuts drink out and the little stuff, I was like, okay. So like I was telling the girls, we were just talking a little bit, but Alright, so we back. Okay. So like I was saying, I don't know where I was left off. Fuck, I really forgot. Anyway, Charlie D'Amelio and Miss Heidi D'Amelio, they really be eating the fuck up. Like I said, when I first saw Miss Girl, I was like, okay. When I saw Miss Charlie, I was like, okay, she gonna come up on here doing her little tic-tac, her little TikTok 1, 2, 3, and that's what I was thinking. Miss Mama come on this motherfucking show and shits every motherfucking week on the fucking like she really proved me wrong, and that's what I love. I love a queen who won't prove me wrong and prove me wrong with reason. Like she's really eating the fuck up, and I'm so proud of her. She's doing so well, and I love her even more now because we're starting to see some depth to her. I don't really watch the D'Amelio show. I probably will see it now because she's kind of making me interested to know more about her because she gives me very monotone, But I feel like the more and more she opens up and the more and more we see her on the dance floor, you're starting to learn more about her, and I'm really appreciating that because I'm relating with her as a person. Like in this episode, she's talking about her struggles with anxiety and things like that, and then she did that beautiful dance, bitch, and got 10s across, 3 10s and then 1 9, but almost 10s across the board. And to me, it's just like she keeps just proving me wrong. Not at this point, not proving me wrong anymore because I'm fully a Charlie D'Amelio stan. I want her to win. Period. She is going to win. Not I want her to win. Let's be honest. It's called a spade a spade. Wayne could possibly do it because Wayne been eating, and maybe if Shangela pick her shit together, she could get up there. And that other girl, who's Abby, the other girl that been up there, there's a couple potentials to possibly, some good contenders, but. As of right now, Miss Mama, she's taking that crown. She has been the only one in the top every motherfucking week, period. She broke the tie with the other two this week. She was the only one at the number 1. Period. And as for her mother been eating up too. When she first came, I was like, oh, this bitch stiff. Second week, I'm like, oh, why are we not sending her home? I wanted her to go home instead of the old bitch. I was like, why are we not sending her home? But then she come that third week, that fucking snap, boom, bitch. She's been eating and I'm like, see, she's stepping in and she's saying, bitch, y'all want to give my daughter the point? Let me tell you something. I'm her mother. I'm her mother. And I've been living for that, honestly. Overall, it's just been a really good season of Dancing with the Stars. Today was kind of bittersweet. Not bittersweet. It was sad a little bit because it was not only the episode like giving tribute to like a sad moment in your life, which I always kind of dread that episode because it's too sad for me. But they kind of kept it like a good balance of sad and like a little uppity with some people just picking the songs that I was like, what week is this again? But Miss what's her name? Damn, I always remember her name this whole time. Fuck. Sabine. It wasn't Sabine. Fuck. I just was talking about her. I can't remember her name now, but I remember it. I will see it. But shout out to Miss Girl who just went home. Who had that chronic issue. She had MS at some point, and now she had that little bone disease and stuff that she can't really. That she's walking around with. Like you would never know that she was disabled because she danced on that dance floor like she's not, and she was just so inspirational from week 1. Her and the other guy. Can't remember his name either. The boy from Coda. Fuck, I'm like my brain is just on a blank right now. But they have been so powerful to watch because two people with these sicknesses, these illnesses, to come out here and slay week after week. It's not like they're having bad moments. It's like, last week Coda was having a little bit of a stumble, but he picked it up again. And for me, it's like, but he's also deaf and blind, so for him to pull off what he's pulling off, like 10s across the board for me to both of them, honestly. Like they just breaking barriers and really showing people, bitch, you don't matter if you're crippled or not, bitch, you could really eat the fuck up. And she had to go home because of health issues, so I just want to say, fuck, her name is right, Selma, girl, feel better. Take care of your body. God bless you. Thank you for coming on this show and showing us, your abilities, your talents, and living your little girl's fantasy, and showing us that disability, and no matter what you got in your life, don't let it hold you back, girl. Like, for real, it was really inspirational, and I really appreciate you coming out, girl. Oh my God, I genuinely started crying when she started saying in the back, and then I felt, oh girl, I'm choking out. And anyways, since I've been choking up, let's talk about Miss Porn Girl, who was choking up on Lil Baby's dick for $16K. So Miss Girl gonna go. She allegedly got flued out by Lil Baby, and all this stuff, and he paid $16K to fuck her in the cootie cat. Now I don't know. Now, Lil Baby got his moments. I mean, when he's rapping, and in some videos he kind of look good. Like in the "Do We Got a Problem," he was looking good in that video. But in some videos he be looking like, he looking like giving very, very donkey from Shrek. But that's not funny. That's what it be given though. So but my point is, unless people find the Lil Baby real ugly, which I feel like you're a famous rapper, and these girls types be like, so I'm pretty sure girls and gays be throwing a pussy and bussy at you, boy. So because I know if I saw you and you was looking as good as you, if I saw you the day you was shooting Do We Have a Problem, girl, and you was up in the, with that 2022 coming up in the new, I would have been like, meet me in the bag real quick. Hello, come eat me up, donkey lips. But I don't think he paid $16K for no pussy, and if he is, then he real desperate. Cause girl, you not. I don't call. We already know how I feel about calling people ugly, because I feel like everybody got different perceptions of ugly and cute, unless you like real butt ugly. Cause this girl, she ain't butt ugly. But in my opinion, just cause you a porn star, girl, I never seen your videos. Maybe your pussy is fucking immaculate, or he got some good reviews. He heard some good reviews to the grapevine, girl. But I'm like, girl, I know ain't no man in his goddamn good mind unless he assure me paying $16K for that pussy. Period. I don't want to hear it. And even if he did, girl, why are you talking and running your dick suckers? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You just got $16K for fucking a man with money in the industry. You want to talk about that? You could talk about that in a little to get around. Hey, I fuck Lil Baby. Maybe you get it into a club, or you get a good review from somebody else. So you ask them to give you 5 stars and leave you a comment on your porn page, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna fuck her because she fucked Lil Baby and he's a pussy good. He pays $16K, whatever. But why you gotta take it to the internet and make that the first thing you do on your ride home? Like, oh my god, I just had sex with the little. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. Take the $16K and shove a dick in your mouth and shut up. God damn it, girls be not. People just be running. The people don't know how to shut the fuck up sometimes. Just shut the fuck up. Shut up. Damn it, 16 fucking K. Shut up. Shh. Cause he probably would have flew you back and been like, baby, come back, and gave you another 16K, bitch. Then you got 32. Now you could buy a motherfucking 2 houses. It depends where you buy them bitches. You could probably buy more than that, bitch. You could flip them. You could fucking get you a motherfucker. Make it make sense. Just hush up. Take the money. Hush money. That's what it's called. Hush money. They don't give. If they didn't give you 16K, he did not give you 16K just to give you 16K. Unless, again, like I said, unless your pussy is immaculate, there's no way. If they give you that 16K, girl, you go. You shut the fuck up. It's not that hard. Real quick, while we talking about that, we gonna just mention. I don't know if y'all saw, Mr. Lil Baby and that video they've been posting on the Shade Room and everyone's Twits, with him and Miss Chinese Kitty playing bowling. Now the real question is Lil Baby playing with Chinese Kitty? Is he striking them bowl? Is he bowling his balls and her pins? Is he hitting them strikes or hitting them scores? I don't know. Bitch, I'm stupid. Anyways, why are we talking about stupid? I love Miss Britney Spears. We already know how I feel about Miss Britney. She's part of the reason I wanted to become a drag queen and lip sync, because that bitch do nothing but lip sync, except for like 1 or 2 times that she actually did a little live for 2 seconds. Because we heard her brief because the mic cut on for 2 seconds. They turned mic off and we're like, okay, the bitch is lip syncing. She need help. She's another one that need help. She's another one that she needs help. Which, we fought for you to be free for all these years, girl, and we love you. We stand by you. And I'm not saying you, live your best life. Obviously, you've been held and entangled underneath the web of your father, your mother, and your family. In the words of Wendy Williams, death to all of them, bitch. And let me tell you something. I feel for you, girl, but please, you are a motherfucking queen icon status. If Whitney Houston, well, never mind. It's Beyonce and Lady Gaga showing their pussy and their titties on motherfucking camera. No. And if they are, it's a sickening photo shoot stuff. You girl, you get it on the motherfucking camera in your fucking in the nastiest corner of your house, right? With your fucking hair crispy, crunchy as fuck, with this fucking ruffled crop top, and with your shoulders coming out with this bad tan, these booty shorts, and showing your panty line, your pussy lips fucking light pink with the fucking tan like dark orange, and then your fucking panty line white. Bitch, come on. No, please, I love you, Brittany, and I say this with all love and all my heart. Please stop. Please, if you need help, shout out for us, girl. Just tell us. All you gotta do is tell us. We helped you once, we will help you again, girl. We will get you the help you need. All you gotta do is ask for it, girl. Because, girl, this is too much. That video you on the beach, bitch. What did she say? She said something about my pussy or something. I said, oh, girl. Do you, girl, live your best life, but come on, I just see you as more of a queen and more of, I obviously body positivity. You want to show off your pussy, that's fine, but girl, you ain't known for being a porn star and showing your pussy, so don't get out this motherfucking this conservatorship and start acting like a fucking wild loose child, ape monkey, because bitch, that's how they gonna come back, open a new case and be like, oh bitch, we got you back in the thing, under custody, because your ass don't know how to act on your own. So please, girl, stop. Thank you. Shit, I'm really spitting some real shit here today, and I'm really enjoying it. Now, we're gonna get a little sad for a second, because we're gonna talk about Miss Megan Thee Stallion and Mr. YK Osiris shedding tears this week. Drop a tear. That's not funny. Okay, no. So first off, Megan, I really want to hug you first. Now, seriously. She was singing her song, I think it's called Anxiety, on SNL. And she started crying through the performance. Not crying, but like tearing, and you could hear her voice crack a little bit. You could see her face, and you could see her eyes water up. And the song was really hitting to her, which, it was kind of hard for me to get into, for that song to get me emotional, because even though she spins some real shit, it's kind of like, the beat is kind of like, it doesn't make me, the song makes me want to pop pussy and not really cry, even though it's called Anxiety. It's weird. I feel like a lot of y'all people, if y'all gonna do a song named Anxiety, y'all want to keep it upbeat. Just keep it a little more sad. Maybe add a little guitar in there, a little doom 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 with a piano or something. But she started tearing and stuff, and I was like, I just honestly wanted to reach through the TV, crawl through the TV, step one leg at a time, and just come hug her, because I feel like with all the stuff going on, and I feel like a lot of people don't take into consideration a lot of shit that people have going on in their life. I feel like when you go to work, and this goes for people who in the industry, not in the industry, regulars, not regulars, whatever. When you go to work, or when you go to school, or when you go wherever, people just expect you to be very on it, very, hi, how are you, welcome, do you need this, do you need, and very chivity, cheery and chippity with everybody, and just smiles. I'm like, in all reality, it's not like that. And in all reality, if it is like that, those people are like that, a lot of those people are really not feeling like that internally. Like there's days where I'm like, even with gigs, like I'll go to a performance and I look so good and I'm meeting all the queens and stuff, but I'm going through so much shit in my head, or I'm at work sitting and I'm like, oh my god, how are you? Yes, making everybody smile, and everybody's like, oh my god, your energy's so great. And I get that compliment a lot. People just always like, wow, your energy is just like awesome, like I just feel so comfortable, I know we just met, I get that so much, and I'm so grateful for giving off that energy, and I'm so grateful for having that energy that people feel comfortable and love being around me. I love that. But a lot of the times, I think to myself, I'm like, it's great that that's the energy I'm giving off. Internally, that's not what I'm feeling sometimes, so for me, seeing that performance just really kind of just made me really feel for her. Because with this whole shit that's been happening that was happening with Nicki or whatever, between her and Nicki, and the whole thing that happened a little while, like it's still going on, I think, in court with Tory Lanez, and her possibly lying about it and stuff, and all these things. It's like, despite all the things that she's possibly going through, or how y'all may view her and stuff, people are real people. We are real human, and y'all need to stop always putting their perceptions or making people feel like shit or less than, or coming at people because of certain situations, and not taking into account of how people really are feeling and what they're really going through. At some point, you gotta do it. With some people, you gotta be like, okay, well, bitch, fuck what you're going through, because bitch, you're doing too much, you're out of pocket. It don't matter, bitch, if you're the most broken bitch in the world and you acting so broken, but bitch, you want to be this reckless asshole. What's up? What's tea? Pick a side. But a lot of the times, people did like in Megan's case, like she hasn't done that bad for people to just like kind of like make her feel any less than what she is. She's a beautiful queen, and I do love Megan. I do think she has, if this whole thing with Tory Lanez, if she come out guilty, then we will speak about that in that video when that happens. But until then, I still I felt for her, and I just wanted to give her all. Another person was YK Osiris. He went on Instagram Live, and his story, and he was just like, the baby don't fuck with me, Drake don't fuck with me, this person don't fuck with me, so what's my point of living? Like, did it like? Now some people was taking it as, you know, him saying, okay, these people don't fuck with me, and people are like, oh, you don't need their validation to be, but at the same time, you have to understand, you know, it's not validation. It's more so like maybe he's coming from a place where he don't got nobody, you know, maybe he really don't got nobody real around him, no real energy, no real love, or even people, sometimes people in your industry, you know, I feel like a lot of people feel like, you know, yeah, you have a friend, or yeah, that's fine, but when you're trying to come up in a certain industry, especially an industry that, like the entertainment industry, whether it is a rapper, singer, dancer, actor, drag queen, whatever, like those things are hard to get into because they're very isolated, secluded to what, you know, those, you really only come up by getting your name into certain ways and getting those connections and stuff, you know, and it's hard to keep a lot of those friendships and those people in your life, and you know, sometimes those you create genuine bonds or feel like, okay, I learned from this person, I want to keep this person around me, and it doesn't work out like that, you know. So I feel like a lot of people need to take into account that in the industry that we are in, or you're in, period, no matter what it is, big, small, competitive or not, it's like you want one person to kind of connect with and kind of either mentor you or kind of just like help you, have you understand, like, I'm here for you. So now I'm not sure if that's in the way he was coming at it for, but I don't feel like he was coming at it in a place like, I don't have them, so I'm nothing. It wasn't that, you know. But obviously he's going through it internally. He is going through the feelings, the emotions, and really going through it. And same thing, I really just wanted to hug him too. And also fuck him, because let me say something, why KO Cybers people fine. So let me say something just real quick. Why KO Cybers, I know you sad, baby boy, and I don't want you to be sad, because you may feel like you got nobody, but you got me. All you gotta do is open your eyes and click this video when I tag you in this little part, and all you gotta see is I'm right here, a beautiful bad bitch. My name, shut the fuck up, I'm confessing my love for my man. Anyways, you know, my nails ain't done right now, and you know, whatever, but I'm just letting you know, we can be friends if you want to be friends. I can be the bestest friend to you to make sure you're okay. For real, not even joking. I feel like a lot of times these celebrities and stuff, they feel like, you know, they can't talk to regular people, and I be feeling for them. I'm like, honestly, fuck that celebrity shit. Like, I see celebrities every day, especially living in Hollywood or like working in Hollywood. Like, you see celebrities every day, whether they're small, big, you know, whatever. I don't freak out or make them feel like, oh my god, you're a celebrity. No, if I like them or you know what, I'll like throw a little hint like, hey, I know who you are, whatever, but I'm gonna keep it low because I know we in the area, you know, I don't want to blow up your spot, whatever, but you're real talented or whatever, you know. But a lot of the times I feel like you know, I feel like I could relate with them, or I feel their pain, and a lot of people ain't feeling them, and I feel like a lot of people who want to get to feel them are really just in it because they're famous and who they are. And you know, when it comes to time that I'm famous, that's gonna be great and stuff, and hopefully I do have solid people in my life by then. If not, then, you know, so be it. But you know, if any celebrity ever does see, you know, my stuff and just, you know, want to come across, and let me just tell you, like, for real, like, if you're really going through it, like, I'm not the type of person to feed off. I'm not looking for how you could benefit me. Like, YK Osiris, for real. Like, Megan too, but Megan, I feel like she too famous. She gonna be like, who this figgy? I'm be like, oh, sorry girl, that's why I'm going to Team Nikki. Nah, let me stop. Oh, but I'm messy. But seriously, like, I could tell you going through it. So if you really know that, you can vent to me. But if you want something more than that, we can fuck to it. Okay, anyways. And on the lighter note, bitch, Hailey Bieber and Miss Selena Gomez over here hugging us and whatnot, bitch. I was like, hold on, we friends. I was like, it was like about a year ago, that Miss Selena Gomez was over here at the fucking Grammys or whatever awards it was, talking about till up, and couldn't fucking get through the song, crying her eyes out for because, you know, that song was about Justin and the breakup. But she pulled it through, and you know, come fast forward to now, and she'll be taking pictures with Miss Bieber, and I said, oh girl, that is a good kiki in a good way. Like, I love that. I love how the wholesome of it all, because we know Selena Gomez is not an evil bitch, and Hailey Bieber, she don't give me a evil woman either. She don't give me envious. She give me, you know, a bad bitch. Like, you know, so shout out to her and to both of them for coming together and being women about the situation and saying, you know, fuck the exes and stuff. We both in the industry. We're gonna see each other. Shout out, you a bad bitch, I'm a bad bitch. Let's be friends, or let's just take this picture and show girls that we cool. Fuck the beef, bitch. We cool. We two bad bitches and we cool. And I love that. Now my question is, how Justin felt about that? Was he like grinding his teeth? Was he texting Hailey, or when Hailey got home, he's like, hey babe, so I saw a picture with you and Selena. You know, just out of curiosity, how you feel about threesome? I don't don't know. Does he have his lock screen? I don't know. That's a good key. That's a good question. But overall, that's good vibrations. Good vibrations. We love that. And next we are back on bad vibrations, because we are briefly going to just talk about why the fuck Chris and Blueface got a motherfucking show coming the fuck out, and why the bitch is back with Blueface after he just cheated on her with the girl that he think he cheated on her. Ain't that his baby mom, the white girl with the colorful hair and whatever, and then the other. It's always something wrong with Blueface and Krishan. Always something going on. And I feel like these two dumb motherfuckers just keep getting back together because they're stupid and motherfucking toxic. And I already knew they were going to get back together. You know why I knew they were going to get back together? Because once I saw the fucking preview for their show, I said, yeah, they're going to get back together. Not even because the whole drama they're going through is promo for the show. Not even because of that. More because they're going to see the show. They're going to be like, oh, I missed this. Hey, baby, how you doing? And they're going to, or the premiere's going to happen. They're going to both need to be there. Listen, as it is, Zeus is already messy. I tune into Zeus because, yeah, Zeus is messy, but they entertain me a little bit, so I'm not going to lie. But Zeus is so messy, boots. And they always do shit, like the most fucked up shit to people. And they feed onto these people issues and stuff. Krishan obviously needs some real motherfucking help. Another bitch on this. We need a list of people who need help, and until they get help, we're not gonna take them off the list. So we're gonna start it off with Kanye. Then who we said after that? Fuck, I forgot who else we said. Britney, and then we got motherfucking Krishan. Because I would say Blueface, but he a man, and he also just gives ain't shit vibes. I feel like he ain't never gonna be shit. Period. And that's just tea. But with Krishan, she's just so young and influenced by the fame, the money, the fortune, the dick, and she needs to just wake up her motherfucking eyes, open them shits up, clean them shits the fuck out, take out that fake tooth, and cover up that chin tattoo, because bitch, I don't know what the fuck you was thinking. And you need to reevaluate, girl, because you had your whole life ahead of you and you really throwing it the fuck away for this man. And I love her so much. I feel like she could be so much. She has so much potential to be great. You know, whether it's reality TV or whatever she wants to be in, because we know she's athletic. She could do that too. She's just choosing to not do that to be with this man. Honestly, I feel bad for her, but there's only so much you could feel bad for somebody, because she want to be stupid. She's gonna be stupid home. So I feel bad for her to a certain extent. But at that point, that bitch just want to be stupid. Fuck. Now we gonna get into this. The biggest shit, that the reason why we wanted to talk about today, and we're gonna talk about briefly all of it, because like I said, we ain't this thing the receipt channel. We ain't gonna see him go tweet by tweet what the fuck the girl said. No, but we gonna come here and kiki. Now, first of all, we're gonna start off back up to Miss Nicki Minaj dropping the Queen Mix remix. When she dropped it, she had JT, she had Akbar, she had Bia, what's this other bitch name? She had Malibu Mitch, she had Drillery Clinton, and I think she had someone else. I don't remember. Maybe it was just them. But she had all the girls come on, had to spit the little verse, but bitch be feed, it's the bottom feeders. She ate her the fuck up. Malibu Mitch ate her the fuck up. I ain't never heard about Malibu Mitch before, but that bitch ate the fuck up. I feel like all the girls did real good. I didn't really care about Drillery Clinton's part, to be honest. You know, she just played with your wheelie. It wasn't giving what it needed to give to me, but everyone else was giving what they needed to give. Not so much Bia. I could have done without Bia's verse too, but nevertheless, not the point. The point is, so Cardi B and Akbar. So since that song came out, a whole bunch of drama has like the whole rap, like women, the bitches who are popping have just been going at it back to back. Boop 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 boop. It's just been the only bitch that's been on her business is Doja, but bitch Miss Nicki was commenting on stuff the other yesterday on her live, and she was like, I know you saw my message, and Doja was geeking, and she ended her 72-hour live to talk to Miss Nicki, and I was like, period. I hope we get another song or a video or something on the 15th thing. If the bitch finally want to come up with the 15th thing, shit, she's another one baiting, sucking dick and baiting. Anyways, so Cardi and Akbar started beefing, right? And JT got involved too. And it was just wild, you know. Cardi and JT got into it, and Cardi was basically saying how JT is never gonna be big as Cardi. You know, the biggest song that the City Girls have had has been because of Cardi, and you know, things like that. Which is stats are stats, and if that's what the stats are saying, that's what the stats are saying. You know, so very that. Then her and Akbar started getting at it, getting nasty with each other. Fucking Akbar started talking about Cardi B sucking dick and cock and getting cheated on by Offset, and then Cardi B over here talking about her being a better mother and posting the video of her sucking dick for that. But then I was like, you know what, it's not even that bad, because if that's her album cover, then girl, we all seen it. Everybody done bought copies of, well, not everybody, because I don't know who listens to the album, but girl, they done bought albums of it, so girl, we done saw the picture. So the girls were just going at it, getting real nasty with each other. Then Nicki and Cardi get back into it, and here we go again. Cardi calling Nicki ugly, and the girls just going at it a motherfucking again. And it's like, girl, these bitches, whatever. And you know what's crazy? The saddest part about it, I was thinking, right, I was hoping, praying, wishing, just because we all from the same city, you know, I was just hoping, praying, wishing the same state, you know. I was like, okay, maybe the girls, you know, they both have kids now. Cardi's on multiple, Nicki has one, and she's such a great mother and stuff, and she's changed a lot and stuff, you know. And I was like, you know, come on, girl, like, you know, I'm hoping this could bring the girls together, them bringing mothers and connecting and be like, let me help you, you know what I mean, so I gotta be a mother. No. The girls still hate each other. The girls are never gonna stop, and it's sad because they are two of the biggest female rap artists, period. And Cardi more so because of the marketing, and like, you know, she's more so big because of media, like media loves her. And Nicki's more so big because rap and talent, you know. Not saying Cardi's not talented, but you know what I mean. Cardi's more out there, and she's more like for the media, she's more for the shits and giggles, and Nicki's more out there for the music and stuff. And when she is there for the shits and giggles, she there for the shits and giggles. Hello. So it's just been, it's sad to see him keep going at it, but I guess it's never gonna stop. And then so this past weekend, the most recent latest was this past weekend they announced the nominations for the Grammys, and Nicki, Super Freaky Girl, was put up in the pop category, which I disagree with 100% as well. You're gonna put Super Freaky Girl when she was doing nothing but spitting bars, right? You're gonna put that in the same category as Harry Styles, Adele, Taylor Swift, bitches who she's obviously going to lose against. And not even because she's not well, because I love Harry Styles, Adele, and Taylor Swift sometimes, but not even because she's not as big as them, or probably even bigger, but just more so like it's pop category, like, you know. That's like saying you're gonna put fucking Britney Spears. That's like saying you're gonna fucking put Doja Cat in the country category. Doja Cat is not gonna win against fucking Blake Shelton, Reba, Kelly Clarkson, and what the fuck was that? And fucking Carrie Underwood, bitch. I don't know no other country bitches. So you're not gonna tell me that you're gonna put them in that category and she gonna beat them? Come on now, really? So for me, it was very foul. So, but Nicki go ahead and she's like, oh, well, you guys should put on Big Dick Energy, which in my opinion, I don't think it was wrong on her saying that. Big Dick Energy was way more pop than Super Freaky Girl. Out of that whole list of songs, Big Dick Energy was way more pop, period. Sorry, this is why the girls missed the camera, because the lack of space on this phone is wild. Anyway, so we're gonna finish with this video anyways. But like I was saying, I agree with what she was saying. Honestly, I feel like that song is way more pop than what is Super Freaky Girl, right? So she go ahead, she say what she say. Now, Nicki, I don't know what's been going on behind the scenes, but you know, because she just got into it with Megan a couple weeks ago too, going back and forth, you know. And then she come over here coming at Miss Scratch. What she said, what she called her, Miss Scratchy. Cause Lotto got his anyways, and then big foot. Anyways, nevertheless, the girls have they've been getting real nasty, and it's been some good tea. I'm not gonna lie, they've been coming at each other with some good comebacks and clapbacks. So it's been good in that aspect. I'm not gonna lie, but so it's just sad to see all the girls going at it. It's sad to see all these girls in the rap industry going at it and stuff and whatever. Like, it's just real sad that these girls just can't come together, and it's really all, you know. This is the problem, right? I feel like a lot of people are making it seem like it's either or, and I feel like everybody's wrong at this point. Everybody's wrong at this point. First of all, starting off with Mulatto and Nicki. Nicki, we get it. I understand where you were coming from, but if you was already subbing this girl for a while and y'all was already having your little beefs and your little scuffles or whatever, girl, why the fuck would you even go mention her song? You should have just said other songs. Well, no, because then it would have been like, oh, be specific. So you know what? You're right. But yeah, I don't think she's wrong in that aspect. I think how you went about it was wrong, because you kind of handled it really childish. I feel like, bitch, you're a queen. If you're gonna carry yourself as a queen, you don't have to clap back to every bitch who say something. You don't have to be on Twitter every motherfucking day, one, checking in with the barbs, and the next tweet is, oh, I'm coming out all these scum bitches today. You don't have to do that, bitch. You are a motherfucking queen. And if you want to do that, do it in your motherfucking music. And I'm saying that as a full barb. I love Nicki Minaj down, but one thing I don't do is lie and not hold a bitch accountable. Because all these barbs will be out here just acting like Nicki's not wrong for anything. Nicki's always right. Bitch, y'all are delusional and y'all need some motherfucking something. Because she's not. This girl is a child compared to Nicki, period. Nicki could have said what the fuck she had to say, clap back once when Mulatto asked her what the fuck was tea. That's it. Left it at that. And handled it how they handled it over the phone. They didn't have to say nothing. When Nicki wanted to sub, she could have done it in the song, period. Bitch, you're a queen status. You know how to handle it more than these bitches. You probably have more longevity you do have more longevity than these bitches in this game, period. So you could easily just step into the booth and you know how to publicize it well. Be smart. Be a queen. Keep yourself at queen status, period. This is the same way as if you was in the hood and you knew these bitches. It's like if they say something to you, you're gonna fight them every time, bitch. If you already on that status, you making that bread, you already at that thing. Why you gonna put yourself down and fight a bitch who it ain't on your level? And I'm not saying that I'm Mulatto because I love Miss Mulatto too. I love all the girls in this situation. That's the problem. Mulatto, I don't think she was wrong either. Again, I feel like this was just pent up anger between all these girls and stuff or whatever. Like, but especially between these two. For me, the only thing I think Mulatto did real wrong was her posting that. Fuck it. The fuck is that? The only thing I think Mulatto did wrong was post that conversation. Because girl, you didn't really do nothing with that conversation. That conversation didn't justify anything. It didn't objectify anything. It didn't make her look any worse. It didn't make you look any better. If anything, it just made you look stupid because it's like, bitch, what are you posting this for? There's no tea. Period. So I just hope the girls get over that because Lotto always loved Nicki, and I was really hoping that Lotto was gonna, Lotto and Saucy was gonna do something with Nicki. That would have been sick, man. I'm hoping the girls could put their differences aside. Honestly, I feel like whatever. Excuse me. The whole issue with Nicki and Cardi, same thing. At this point, it's really nothing to say. I feel like the girls are gonna grow. The girls just hate each other. Girls don't like it. They're gonna look for any reason just to come at each other. At this point, just whatever. You can't even say nothing to these girls. They just literally do not like each other, and it's not gonna change. So I don't know why I say that. But I feel like the whole issue with like Cardi and Akbar and JT and stuff. Cardi also was being a troll too. I feel like Cardi is also starting to lean more into the Nicki side of things, in the sense where like she's starting to be, messy sometimes for no reason, or she'll say something without the intention of being messy, or maybe with the intention of being a little shady, but saying it jokingly and thinking nobody's gonna say nothing. And that's what Cardi's trying to start to do too, because she did that with JT, she did it with Akbar, and I'm like, girl, and she did it with Nicki too. I'm like, girl, stop, shut up and stop. Y'all bitches need to be worried about, like, I understand y'all up there, y'all making the money, but why y'all want to do that? And it brings up a good point, because a lot of people are saying, a lot of people are pointing the fingers at Nicki, and then pointing the fingers away from Nicki and all this stuff in there. I'm just like, can we just really talk about how the men don't have these issues? The men do not have these issues, and let me tell you why the men do not have these issues. And it's not because men are less catty than women. No, we're not doing that misogynistic shit here. We're gonna be realistic. But the reason why is because you bitches stay on the internet. Y'all bitches stay living on Twitter. Y'all bitches like, the niggas don't do that. The niggas don't be feeding into everything they see on Twitter. The fans are going to make up narratives. The fans are going to pitch y'all against each other, because that's what the fans do. The fans want the drama. The fans don't want to see y'all win. Not all of them want to see y'all win just because they call themselves Barbs and they call themselves Barty Gang, and they don't really want to see y'all win. They want to see y'all go against each other. They want to see a bloodbath, and they want the drama. That's what they want. That's what bitches feed off of. Don't you see the only people that make it big, or when people make it big, is when mostly talked about is when they're in drama? Do y'all want to be them bitches who only get talked about or get your music promoted or get all this stuff streamed and stuff because of drama? Make it make sense. It's just to a point. I guess to a point where it's like, yeah, we love a good drama, we love a good kiki, because again, they've had some good moments with these tweets. But at the same time, it comes to a point when it's like, you know, everybody could point the finger at this person, this person, this person. Y'all all taking a fault, and then period. Because none of y'all just sitting pretty and shutting the fuck up. And I get it. Sometimes you have to clap back and you have to set a bitch straight and check a hoe. I fully understand. Bitch, been there, done that, still do it till this day. But at the same time, when you keep yourself to a certain pedestal and a certain thing, if that bitch is saying something about her, then it don't matter, because that bitch is just talking to a wall. She's just talking to her fans on Twitter. Bitch, y'all can't sit here and point all the fingers at Nicki when Cardi's clapping back, when this bitch is clapping back, when this bitch is clapping. Y'all can't point when Megan's clapping back, when Lotto's clapping. Y'all cannot point all the fingers when they're amping these bitches up. Now, if Nicki was subbing and shading and not saying, and nobody's saying nothing, the Barbs are gonna kiki have a good time. Everybody who ain't Barbs is gonna be like, okay, well, she's just an angry bitter bitch, just coming at bitches for no reason. And at that point, that's her issue. And the same thing goes for everybody else. The same thing goes for JT, Cardi, Mulatto, Akbar, all these bitches. You're like, stop pointing. Don't point the finger. Make it seem like the other bitch is the problem. One at the point. Look at the mirror, ho. If one finger's pointing at the other bitch, so know that the other four are pointing at you. And that's on a period. And that's on a per. I stand my bitch Nicki, and I love Miss Nicki, I love Miss Megan, I love Miss Cardi, I love all the girls I talked about here, and you know, I hope the girls could get over their beef, their drama, and just cut the crap. Bitch, make a bag and drop some bars, bitch. Period. I want to hear you bitches get into a booth and diss track each other. I want Cardi, Megan, and Lotto to form a team of haters, right? To go against the team of either Nicki alone, because Nicki, no shade, Nicki could body y'all. She will either body the fuck out of y'all or just, you know, give y'all a good battle, and it'll be a fair fight. But if we want to do a team thing, we could do Miss Nicki, JT, Akbar. We're not gonna be in there because we're not gonna give the girls uneven numbers. It's unfair. As it is with Nicki and JT in the same, that's it. They won automatically. But you know. Anyways, yes. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little episode of Hot Topics. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be a podcast or gonna be a regular thing on the chan. Don't know yet. But hope you guys did enjoy. Sorry again for the outfit and the lack of nails and the lighting. The list goes on. But I'm glad you guys were here to kiki with me and just talk about some tea and, you know, just catch up on some Hot Topics and give our opinion on stuff and whatever, girl. Because I be having opinions. I know y'all got opinions too. So I got opinions. Y'all feel like anything I said was wrong. If y'all feel like I didn't bring something up or y'all got something to say on some one of the topic, go ahead, comment down below and say what y'all got to say, girl. Let's have a good conversation. Anyways, yes, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I always say, the HBS. Wait, what do I always say? Oh. Yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe. Like I said at the beginning, press the little ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling, so you know every time I post. Like I said, we are gonna be big in a couple weeks with the podcast back up and running, fully pairing, and a couple other things coming too. The hot box is coming back too, so it's gonna be some really exciting stuff or whatever. But like I said, we ain't gonna talk too much about it. We gonna actually speak louder than motherfucking words, baby. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys from the next one. No, let me stop. HBIC, like I always say, HBIC signing out.